9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Well, we're getting a break in between the storm systems. A beautiful afternoon. We're getting sunshine here in the metro area, and the temperatures warming up to above freezing, at least here in the metro area. It is still cold out there, so certainly bundle up if you're heading out today. We've got a lot of cold temperatures in the forecast. We've got a couple rounds of snow in the forecast, but we also have a brief warm up. We're looking at one day where we actually reached the low 40s, so that is always good news after a chilly forecast and temperatures in the 30s. Let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast for actually, let me skip ahead. We don't need to see that one. That is tomorrow, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about conditions out there at DIA right now. We're at 26 degrees, so certainly colder out at DIA than it is here in the downtown area where we are in the low 30s. So 26 out there right now. Those winds out of the east, pretty light, 9 miles per hour. So winds not an issue today. Wednesday, that's where we're going to see some gusty winds, especially out across the plains. Current temperatures, we're at 28 in Lyman, 32 degrees in Colorado Springs, 38 in Pueblo. Head up to the high country, we're looking at teens and 20s, 37 degrees right now in Grand Junction. So here's a look at your weather headlines for this Monday. We do have some more light snow in the forecast late Tuesday, really overnight into Wednesday morning, but we are expecting less than an inch here in the urban corridor, probably 1 to 2 inches up in the high country, but even with a dusting that will create some slick conditions Wednesday morning. So we are anticipating at this point a potentially slippery Wednesday morning commute with this next system. Then we have another round of snow moving in Saturday night into Sunday morning. So the same goes for Sunday morning with some slick conditions possible. And again, we have a cold week ahead with temperatures staying mainly in the 30s. Here's a look at our HD Doppler radar, and there you can see to the south and west of Colorado that swirling mass right now. This is the system that brought us the light snow this morning, but as you can see, we're going to go ahead and zoom in. You can see it kind of rotating the moisture, mainly in the form of clouds at this point, but it's still a little bit of light flurries out there. So we saw the flurries across the metro area and stretching down across I-25 as well. That has, those flurries really have diminished, that system pushing off to the south, and we're seeing some clearing as we head into the afternoon. But we talked about that second round of snow moving in. So let's put our forecast into motion here with our future cast to kind of break down the timeline of when we could see more snow. So this is 5 o'clock tonight. You're still seeing pretty clear skies, a few more clouds moving into the metro area, still some snow down there in the southern mountains. As we advance this to tomorrow morning, we are waking up in the metro area to some clouds that stretches north up into Fort Collins as well, but Palmer Divide south, we're actually seeing pretty clear skies, sunshine as we start the day. But as we head through the day tomorrow, this is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we start to see some snow move into the northern mountains, those clouds continuing over the metro area. By tomorrow, this is 11:30 tomorrow night, we see pretty widespread snow. Steamboat Springs up across the northern mountains, down across the I-70 corridor, through the mountains as well. So expect a snowy late night commute to Tuesday, and that continues right on into Wednesday morning. So this is 6 o'clock Wednesday morning, and you can see, again, the snow sticking up there to the high country, but also spreading down to the adjacent plains. We're seeing snow stretching from the Wyoming border all the way down to the metro area, and really all up and down the I-25 corridor. So this is what we're talking about, where even if we get just a dusting, again, at this point, we're looking at less than an inch. But that will create some slick conditions. Temperatures will be below freezing. It is going to be cold. And again, even with a dusting of snow, that will create some slick morning driving conditions. That is Wednesday morning. This is 1 o'clock Wednesday. We start to see some clearing. But again, the Palmer Divide south will continue to see some snow as we head into the afternoon on Tuesday. As for today, again, it is cool out there. We're going to make it up to about 34 degrees again. A little bit cooler out at DIA, but for the metro area, we're looking at a high of 34 today. So not too bad, a little bit warmer, and we'll gradually get back up into the 40s as we head into the second half of the week. Again, 30s across the Eastern Plains Front Range. We're looking at 20s and 30s up there in the high country. Overnight lows, it is going to be another chilly one, and these are temperatures going to be waking up tomorrow morning. 16 in Denver. We're looking at 13 in Lyman, 20 in Pueblo. Head up to the high country. 1 in Leadville, and -1 tomorrow morning in Gunnison. So another very cold morning. So today, sunshine out there, but again, still going to be chilly. 34 degrees your forecast high. In some areas already reached that high, but again, out at DIA we are a little bit cooler out there, still in the upper 20s. Tomorrow, partly sunny, decreasing clouds as we head through the day. We're going to reach highs in the low 30s, and then again we have that system bringing us some light snow at this point overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning. We talked about that potential slick Wednesday morning commute. Thursday, mostly sunny, warming up a little bit into the mid-30s. Then we're back in the low 40s on Friday under mostly sunny skies. That looks to be the only day in the extended forecast that will make it into the 40s. Saturday, we cool off, 37 degrees for a high with a chance of snow late Saturday, and again into Sunday morning as a cold front sweeps through and really drops those temperatures. We're looking at a high of 20 degrees on Sunday. So that is a 17 degree difference from our high on Saturday. Still going to be cold on Monday, but clearing a bit with a high of 17 degrees. So that'll do it for our 9 News Plus this afternoon. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin will be in on 9 News at 4 o'clock with your updated forecast. Until then, enjoy this little bit of sunshine, bundle up, and have a fantastic Monday afternoon.